Ako! Sorry! Wala ni Kuan.
Palungan niya.
Our far traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And here is Curry after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. It's good.
Steph's so good at finishing through contact, just phenomenal perseverance to get it up and in.
About 1 minute into the first. To the paint. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Klay playing seamstress right there, threading the needle. Quick at delivering that one.
Here's Murray.
Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny. Motivation.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now here's Curry. A 29-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Poole. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Murray left side. And it's Jokic in the corner. Over Green. Tries from 7. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
And he's good on the second.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Jokic. Gordon with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got 6. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Murray against Curry. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Here's Murray. Porter kicks to Barton. Another 3 for Denver.
Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Barton against Curry. Inside. Wiggins. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Gordon. A putback, and Murray with his second chance points. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Curry on the wing. Barton defending. Wiggins against Murray. Wiggins passes to Poole. That's Jokic with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Barton. 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and again it's Denver.
Nice-looking mid-ranger there from Jokic. Money in the bank from that spot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They kick it out to Green. Lots of room. Rebound by the Nuggets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And so Murray nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And the 2021 league MVP, Nikola Jokic, just
the hustle work, every day.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Klay Thompson. Jordan Poole is out there with Lee. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break. The Warriors, 4th.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Poole.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And that one's good. Jokic has got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porter, no luck.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Good on the shot. 10 points for him.
That's just called working within the offense as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because it's in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And as we come down the stretch of the regular season, Greg, teams jousting for playoff position. How much did you worry about the seeding when you played?
You know, it matters, but for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Porter with the steal. One-on-one here. And the wide-open shot from Morris. And another miss by Denver. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 11. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Porter. Looney with the bucket.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Thompson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
On defense, the Warriors. 11-point game.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Curry against Morris. Shoots over Curry. Back to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 10. Misses the baby hook. Warriors trail by 9. It's Curry outside. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Forbes from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Forbes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Monte Morris.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Draymond Green. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. Great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's Murray. He has 7 to the middle. And here is Cousins. Clock at 4. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, some agility shown by DeMarcus Cousins. Even at that size, still get on up.
Curry against Murray. Thompson passes to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Klay Thompson.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And what we know about Cousins is he's a competitor, and I think he just relishes the opportunity every night to get out there and show what he's capable of doing. And I think a lot of people have been rooting for him more so in the past couple years than when he first came into the league.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Curry with the steal. And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points. And that...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Over in the corner, Green, 5 to shoot. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got 9 points.
Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
It's stolen by Green. Down low, Thompson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far, and that one drops for him.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Green, great positioning on the putback.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Nuggets leading by 11. To the paint. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
The kick out to Barton. And again, Denver hit the triple.
A big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 14. Pass to Thompson. Porter with the steal. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing them slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Jokic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Such a wide open look. And it's 6 points for Michael Porter.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Curry outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Murray, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Green passes to Curry, and good that time. 10 points for Stephen Curry.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Curry against Murray. Great tee that time from Green. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 12.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
Murray against Thompson. Gordon inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for the Warriors. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Pools checked in for the Warriors. Comes up empty down low.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Poole, and the rejection by Cousins.
I like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence, and blocks that shot away.
The Nuggets leading by 19 points. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors picking it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, here's Poole. He's covered by Murray. Now, Poole, Thompson outside, and the wide open shot from Green. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Here's Morris. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Thompson, high post. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Morris with the ball. Pass to Cousins. Out to the wing. Here's Najee. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors trail by 15. And here's Poole for 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Nuggets making a switch here. Martin is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Draymond Green. Najee, good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Barton, wide open, he fires, kept alive.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Thompson outside, 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Barton against Curry. To the inside. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Yeah, it's all Boogie right there on the inside. The shot goes up. He knows where he needs to be and settles in nicely.
Now, here's Poole, covered by Morris. Here's Curry, and he drives in, banked in off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Cousins with it. Looney on him. Inside. The pass to Najee. Shot clock at 6. Back to Morris. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Draymond Green has checked in for the Warriors. It's stolen by Green. Here's Porter. He can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morris against Porter. Here's Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Cousins right now playing with controlled passion. That's something he's worked on. And right now he's wanting to destroy any defense that they throw at him.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your shoes. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Gordon. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
Offensive rebound. Back to Curry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Jamal Murray.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Curry finds Porter and finished off by Porter.
And you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his third foul of the game. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic inside, working on Green. 8 feet away. Murray, good. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Barton. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside. He takes it in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Jordan Poole.
The first one falls.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
All free throws good from Barton. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Jokic. Barton inside the line. Count it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning.
Tom? Yan o. Ikaw nagpawala, nagmumoral ng adlaw. Para mo malata ba? Bisa ka muna naon. Bisa pa rin kontek ka na eh. Tira ka. traffic ko niya. Kung nag-move,
diversify your gameplay. The more predictable you become as a player, the better off and the better chances the defenders have of adapting to that.
Coming right up, the
last season, Stephen Curry's
Ako, di final.
At the Warriors.
Ali, appreciate it. Good stuff. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Mikal Bridges.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Golden State, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
So it's the Warriors now, coming off a Suns make. Thompson, no good. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Ayton passes to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 20 feet. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Thompson outside. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Now here's Paul. 10 points in his last outing. Booker, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the shot goes. Curry's got his second basket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The shot misses, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5, and the shot's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Lets it fly. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
The kick out to Paul. Crowder outside. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. Here's Green. Booker against Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Chris Paul. For Phoenix, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Curry. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Curry's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. The 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Paul. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. He's got 9.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Thompson fires from way outside. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Paul passes to Aiden. Now here's Booker. Fires the 3. The kick out to Paul. Second chance effort. And he knocks the jumper down.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Curry against Bridges. From deep. Now here's Curry. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Boy, you love to watch Stephen Curry work from all over the floor. That textbook release, whether it's from 3 or, in this case, the mid-range.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And he's always been a coach.
With anything, whether it's...
CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Johnson in at the 5 spot. So it's the Warriors now.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Right side, Paul. Money on the 19-footer. Paul's got 13.
Well, we know Chris Paul is a pass-first type point guard, but boy, can he score it.
Curry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Paul with a steal. The 3 is up. And the Suns get it back. Second chance shot. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside. From the arc. Booker against Poole. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Paul against Curry. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 9 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable. being in the right position.
And that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alex. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And a change for the Suns. Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. Gregg's checked in for Crowder.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the
outside Booker. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 12 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Bjelica. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Johnson finds Booker. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bjelica with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Lee. A minute 50 left in the second. Bjelica. Johnson with the defensive effort.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Booker for 3. And the Suns get it back. Here's the 3. Tries again. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Holiday's checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. All right, here now, the team's leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. 5th best, the Suns.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Curry passes to Wiggins. It's stolen by Holiday. It's a one-on-one situation. Curry with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There's the triple. And again, no good by Golden State. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And here's Payne outside. Drills it from deep. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Curry against Payne from behind the arc. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Pass to Johnson. Curry with a steal.
That's just a terrific pass.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. And
there was wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Payton in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. 4 on the clock. Here's Thompson, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complimentary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And here's Paul. He's covered by Curry. Second chance effort. And the shot falls short that time.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Outside Booker. Shoots. Nails the wide open jumper. Booker's got 16 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Paul against Thompson. Outside Booker. This one for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Curry passes to Thompson. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Shoots over Bridges. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Draymond Green in the screen and roll as the roll man is a dangerous option because of his strength.
Outside Booker. The 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got 8.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Now here's Bridges. Defended by Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Toscano. Poole outside. Takes it inside. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Golden State foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
That's his second.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And a change for the Suns. Craig's checked in. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at Phoenix. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, the Warriors, they're sitting with the 3rd seed.
Well, I think for Golden State, so far it's been just a magical season. And the way they're going, they could be even better come playoff time.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
Pass to Shaman. Over to the left wing. Outside Payne. The teardrop. Craig passes to Payne. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Gary Payton, the second. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Poole outside. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Looney. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Looney's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Payne. And that's not going to go. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top, leading by 17. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the 5. Curry's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Payne. From deep 3-point range, out to Craig for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 20.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Phoenix making some changes.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Suns up.
Bridges against Curry. Launches a 3. On target from range. Curry's got 19.
Well, Curry's favorite different shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here's Thompson for three. And Aiden pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Paul. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
He shoots it. Up top, Curry. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on Draymond Green.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Paul against Curry. Left side Paul. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. And the Suns get another three.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And the Warriors call time here.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Curry against Bridges. To the paint. Here's Green. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
Paul against Curry. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Golden State has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And here's Curry for three. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 22 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Paul. They grab their own miss. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that three almost went in. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Booker.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Curry against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Outside Johnson. Now Booker, guarded by Poole. Crafty move. And Booker with the lay-in. Booker's got 33 points.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
That's his 4th personal foul.
1:57 left in the game. Paul against Curry. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Paul for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Thompson fires from way outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
That's his 5th personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Team's 4th. Shooting for Phoenix.
Paul hits them both.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
Personal foul.
That's good from Paul.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so he hits both. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Thompson right side. Again, the Warriors score.
That Thompson's so quick to pull the trigger. As soon as the ball hits his hands, he is ready to fire.
Paul passes to Johnson. Left side, Paul. Ooh, the turnaround jumper.
Not. Not just another game in the... Scheduled. Greg, fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Paul, lock at 6. Ayton against Green. Booker with no one around, hits it from three-point range. Booker's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Suns. The three, and stolen by Booker. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. And in the game with Dallas, he did not play well. Paul looking around. Shot clock at 5. Rule with the steal.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
As everyone going one way, pulls out the rug with the quick stop.
Here's Paul following the basket by Stephen Curry. Booker outside. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Ayton finds Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You got to know, this is where Paul loves to score confident from leading range.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry against Paul. Shoots over Curry. Paul can't get it to go.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Outside Crowder, a three. Shot, high post. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Booker. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Paul against Curry. Paul with the bucket.
The ingenious mind of Paul. Superb is sizing up the defense. I mean, he's taking what they can get from him.
Curry deciding where to go with it. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Paul. Yep, it counts. He has 6.
Feathery shot from the clever veteran. I mean, Paul's timing and the release just
rebounded by DeAndre. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level. Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Curry against Bridges. Here's Thompson. He dishes it to Green. Outside for Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Shot from 12. And good. Got the end as that time as it falls.
I like how Curry shoots that one in rhythm. No need to force the issue.
side. Booker outside. Back to Paul. To the wing right side. Ayton misses the three. And taken away by Paul.